Disturbing murder case out of West Virginia where two 16-year-old girls have been arrested for stabbing a third friend to death. One of the girls has confessed. The other will be tried as an adult, and ABC's Paula Ferris brings us the story.
They were supposed to be best friends for life. Sheila Eddy, Rachel Shoaf, and Skylar Neese. But last summer, one of those BFFs' lives was cut tragically short. Skylar Neese stabbed and left for dead.
The only thing I care about is they get what's coming to them.
It was July 2012 when 16-year-old Skylar, a student at University High School in West Virginia, went missing. Surveillance footage shows her sneaking out of her family's home in the dead of night. After months of searching, there was still no sign of the teen. And then a stunning turn in the case. Close friend Rachel Shoaf comes forward, providing the location of Skylar's dead body. The one-time best friend admits to maliciously and intentionally causing the death of Skylar Neese by stabbing her and causing fatal injuries. But the story doesn't end there. While one best friend admitted to murder, the other, 17-year-old Sheila Eddy, comforted the family. She even tweeted, "Rest easy, Skylar. You'll always be my best friend. I miss you more than you could ever know." But according to prosecutors, that tweet was just a smokescreen. And this week, she too will be charged with Skylar's murder.
If you're innocent, you don't cover up something for 9 months. You don't come to somebody's house the next day after you murder somebody and walk up and down the street and try to look for the person that you murdered.
Sheila Eddy has not yet entered a plea, and her lawyers have released a statement saying it's premature to comment on the case at this time. Now, Skylar Neese's family is left asking why this friendship that was supposed to last forever ended in murder. For Good Morning America, Paula Ferris, ABC News, New York.
Okay, let's get more on this now from ABC's Chief Legal Affairs anchor, Dan Abrams. And boy, the details here are just mind-boggling. She's pretending to be part of the search for months.
It's an awful story, starting with the fact that you've got two friends accused of stabbing, literally taking her out somewhere, picking her up in the car, taking her out somewhere, going and stabbing her.
Couldn't be more premeditated.
No, but what's interesting is that you have one of them pleading guilty to second-degree murder, not first-degree murder. And I think this is where their age comes into play. Some people will say, well, is it adult versus juvenile? In the state of West Virginia, when you're talking about murder, anyone over the age of 14 automatically is supposed to get transferred to adult court. The leniency can come when it comes to what sort of sentence are we talking about. You heard that prosecutors are going to recommend 20 years for one of them, considering what the crime is, yeah. And I think that's because of the age, likely the fact that she's pleading guilty as well. That's why it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the second one. She had been adjudicated so far in juvenile court. That's now been transferred to adult court. The question now is going to be, does she plead guilty? Does she go to trial and have her friend testify against her as the star witness in the connection with this case? You've heard the parents in this case say again and again that the last thing they want to do is revisit every detail of their daughter.
They don't want this to go to trial.
I mean, you can imagine this, right? The last thing they want is to have to relive this. So I think that the parents would appreciate if there could be some sort of plea here, but we'll see if that happens.
Okay, Dan Abrams, thanks very much.